Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy D Mizzle for Rizzo coming at you with a new segment on the NFO show that I like to call NFO Quick Hits. One of these was done by my man Nupe, 1949. So everybody's been weighing in on the upcoming Nintendo shareholder meeting where Iwata is expected to take a major hit. What's going on is that Nintendo forecasted that they're not going to be able to do so well, that their profits are going to be down significantly, and Iwata has already taken a 50% cut on his pay. And I think the time has come for Iwata to be fired. A lot of people have already weighed in on this, like Rich from Tech Gaming, Review Tech TV, and Broken Games HD is reviewed on this. But what I feel is that, and while both of them have stated that it's time for Nintendo to go in another direction, management shakeup, and all this, I feel that it's time for Nintendo to get out of the console game altogether. And what I mean by this is the Wii U is such a failure that Nintendo has lost all credibility in the console market. Like, they have none whatsoever. Third party developers are backing away from them left and right. Nobody's willing to develop a game on their console, like a serious game. Like, for example, with the EA prank that they pulled saying that their latest engine is coming to the Wii, and then later retracted that on Twitter. Even though the heads of the company said it was tasteless and everything like that, that it had a grain of truth to it. Because let's be real here, that's how a lot of these companies feel, that they can't bring their latest games over to Nintendo Wii U because the Wii U is so underpowered. It's the equivalent of being slightly ahead of an Xbox 360 and slightly ahead of a PlayStation 3, but well behind an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4. My thoughts are this. It's time for a drastic shakeup and a drastic change in direction. What Nintendo needs to do is fire everyone at the top of Nintendo Japan, fire everyone at the top of Nintendo of America, including Reggie Fils-Ame, because these guys have no idea what gaming is going to be in the 21st century. They're not headed in the right direction at all. Sure, they have a lot of money in the bank and they have the portable market on Smash, but console wise, they have no credibility. And what I propose is a drastic change in direction. I think they need to go third party. They need, because think about it. If they go third party, they're gonna make a lot of money. A lot of people still have a lot of respect for Nintendo's franchises, just that they don't bring them out with the regularity that they need to do to sustain being in the console market anymore. Like, imagine if Mario was on PlayStation 4, or imagine if Mario was on Xbox 360. Could you imagine how many sales that game would get? Imagine if it was on both consoles, not just exclusive to one. It would be insane. Like, Mario would have more sales than Grand Theft Auto because, in my opinion, Mario is still one of those flagship franchises that you can never go wrong with. I'm not saying get out of the portable market, just get out of the console market. Go third party like Sega did, and just drop your whole console division because if you look at it, Nintendo really does not have a limb to stand on. Like, who's gonna roll with them for another console? Like, they may have a lot of money in the bank, but they have no credibility. And if I was a company that put out AAA title games like EA or Activision or even Capcom, what reason would I have to roll with Nintendo on a console post Wii U? There's none. They have no credibility. So that's where I think they should go moving forward. Get out of the console business altogether. Go third party. Or if you want to take it one more step further, merge with another company. Now would be the perfect time for that. Because Nintendo has a lot of money, as I've said before, as people have previously said. They have a lot of IPs that people still want to play, but don't want to invest in a Nintendo console to play. And like if they merge with a company like Samsung or Apple or even Sony, because Sony right now is not doing too good financially. Sony Computer Entertainment's doing good financially, but as a whole, like Sony as a company is not doing too well. So a merger with Nintendo would really be able to up their profile. It would help them the most because they would get their hands on a lot of IPs while being able to sell off a lot of dead weight. And honestly, if Nintendo and Sony merge, it would drive Microsoft right out of the console market, like within a year, because the Xbox One would not be able to stand up to the combined might of Nintendo and Sony in the same space. It just wouldn't be able to happen. And as you can see, I'm playing Killer Instinct here, and I'm saying this, so that shows you how much unbiased nature I have on this, because I would love to see that. I would love to see Nintendo merge with one of these big companies. Maybe even go in it with Amazon, because they're bringing out their new Amazon Fire TV, which has the ability to play games. And if you put Nintendo games on that, it would bring a lot of credibility to that device, as it would move it into the console market space and not just a Roku / Apple TV type space, you know? So let me know what you think. Subscribe to the NFO main channel. Link is in the description below. And post a video comment below or post a comment below. This is your boy D Mizzle Frizzle signing off. Peace. Have a good one.